It is Sunday night. I'm in my pajamas. Chiefs playoff game kicks off in about 15 minutes. But I'm in the pantry because Mom wants to take everything out of the pantry tonight so that we can install our new pantry system tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow. So I wasn't planning, well, originally I was planning on doing it tomorrow, and then with the way that our weekend went, I sort of decided I wanted to do it later. Mom wants to do it tomorrow, so we're gonna do it tomorrow. So we need to take everything out of the pantry so that we can take these shelves out of the pantry so that we can install the new pantry shelves tomorrow. I can't tell if she's going up or down the stairs. But I'm starting this vlog tonight because I want you to see the before. I've taken some B-roll. I'm really bad at doing before and afters, so I'm gonna try to be better. Mom reminded me in a not so gentle fashion, but I did get some footage of the before. I think we're gonna take the stuff out tonight so that we can install tomorrow. It's empty, so now we have an echo. Everything is off of the shelves. Not a thing left in here. Good job, Mom.
The keys.
Well,
I'm really proud of that.
Yeah.
Bought and
installed on
in
the same
one
day.
day.
Yeah. Look at us go. We've even got some keys hung up.
It was still warm when we put it up.
Anyway, pantry is empty.
Echo!
Echo! Let's take the shelves out. We need to sleep, but we've got all the shelves and all the hardware out. So we just have an army of holes. And this specifically is why, well, one of the reasons why we hate this kind of system. It gouged a great big hole in our wall. And also some of the clips that were stuck
Fell out.
Yeah, all you had to do was touch it and it fell out of the wall. So our pickles and jams and cereal boxes and crock pots, everything that we had in here was very precarious. This is a huge room.
It's a nice room.
This is a huge room. So we're gonna, do you wanna patch the holes now or are you gonna wait?
I think we should wait.
Okay.
I know it'll be a nuisance to patch them at the end, but I think if we misdrill something, it won't matter.
Which, knowing us, we would probably do more than once.
At least once.
So we need to go out and we need to do a little bit of cutting because we have our parts and pieces, but we need to go out and cut them to the appropriate sizes. So we're gonna head out to the garage. You ready, Mom?
Yep, I am ready. Yeah. Cheers.
Update time. We have marked our studs.
And measured our wall.
I don't even know if you can tell. Yeah, you can see. We've marked the studs. I thought that I bought everything that we need. I thought we could cut this with our saw. Apparently I was wrong.
Well,
so we need to go to the hardware store again today.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I feel like Justin. He goes to the hardware store a lot. That makes me feel so much better that Justin goes really often to the hardware store.
We're just trying to be like Justin.
In the middle of a project, so
yeah,
we're following suit.
Back again. Let's hope they have what we need. All right, we brought home a whole bunch of stuff. We've got self-drilling drywall anchors. And then these were actually in with the Closet Made stuff. We got some more of the hang tracks, but these are the 40-inch instead of the 80-inch. And so we're thinking we can do the 40-inch, or 2 of the 40 inches up here and kind of have a gap maybe near the middle. And then we'll be able to get all 3 of the studs over here and all 3 of the studs over there. But this one I think we're gonna have to cut over here because this is like a 76-inch wall and we have 80-inch hang track. So we need to cut a little bit off and we have a hacksaw for that. But I think this one we can hang without having to cut anything. So I think this is what we're gonna hang first. I think we need a drill and the screwdriver, I think is what we'll need for this one, and a level. Okay, so we are mid-process, so, okay. I've been puttying some holes We don't have anything on this wall, but I have been fixing some holes. Over here, we have the hang track hung, and we've got the standards, which is like the vertical piece, hung, and the holes patched. So this side is ready for shelves, but we're not gonna do that yet. So Mom went out to the garage and drilled holes in those, and those are gonna go up on this wall. So I think that's what we're gonna do next. These are gonna have like a gap in between them because we need something longer than 80 inches, but less than 120. So I think I like this idea. So we're gonna go ahead and mount those and then maybe do the upright standards and then patch the holes on this wall. I already put a layer on this. This is gonna take several layers because it's such a deep, great big gouge, but I think it's gonna be okay when we finally get it done. And if not, we can hang some artwork in here or something.
Yeah.
Cover it up. We're playing Sirius Radio, but it's like Disney hits on Sirius Radio, and they've been playing Star Wars for like an hour. It's been a while, and I love it. But it is now, let's see, 2 o'clock, and so we have put everything on the walls except for the shelves. We put this one in here to see spacing for this one because this, I think it's called a standard. That standard is the only one not in a stud, and we did that on purpose because we want to be able to have these shelves. This is a 16-inch shelf, and it would overlap that stud that's up there at the top. So the hang rack at the top is in a stud, but the standard going down is not in a stud. I know I need to paint. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'm probably gonna do a little bit more spackling on top of some of these, but I'm pretty happy, and I think it's just about time for us to start putting brackets and shelves on. Yay. All right, they're done playing Star Wars, I guess, because now they're playing Frozen. But we have shelves now. Woohoo! I'm so happy.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so happy. We did put our little refrigerator in here, and it fits perfectly. We didn't even have to trim that shelf length. So we've got like wine and beer in there. It's perfect. I'm so happy. And what time is it? It's only 3:30. 3:30. I'm very happy.
Thank you for the holiday. I got a lot of honeydew things done.
One honeydew thing done.
Today.
Yeah. Okay. Mom and I took a really quick trip to Lowe's again. We went and we picked up some shelf liner. We had a roll that we bought, but it was the wrong width. We got the 12-inch instead of the 16-inch. So we went and we got a couple of these. We took back some stuff that we didn't need, and that is gonna be it for us for tonight. I'm gonna pick up the camera tomorrow because I'm gonna reorganize everything.
It's beautiful.
We're very happy. But I'm not gonna put everything back inside yet because we still have like wet putty on the walls, and I wanna paint, or I wanna sand and then paint tomorrow before I organize everything. So it's gonna be like a full day thing tomorrow. So I'm gonna put the camera down for tonight. I need to take a shower. We're gonna cook some dinner, but I will pick you guys up in the morning, so you'll see me in just a second. It is now Tuesday morning because my mom and I started unloading the pantry Sunday night. We put the new system in yesterday, which was Monday, which was a holiday, so Mom had the day off work. So today is Tuesday. I'm home by myself. There are some things that are gonna happen today, and I'm gonna try to vlog all of them, or a few of them, most of them. I'll see what will happen, but I'm starting my morning here in the pantry because I need to repaint all of these holes. You can see behind me that I've patched all the holes. They look great. I need to sand lightly and then paint over them. We do have like marks on the walls from like where we tried to mark the studs, and I'm trying to decide if I care enough to paint over those, and I don't think I do. But I do need to paint over all of the great big spots. So that's gonna be the first thing that I do today because I wanna reorganize the pantry. I wanna put everything back in the pantry today, but I don't wanna do that until I have the walls painted because it seems kind of stupid to put everything back in the pantry and then have to move everything so that I can paint behind it. Does that make sense? So my plan is to sand and paint first thing this morning. I've got a few other projects I'm going to do around the house while the paint in here is drying, and then I will come back in here and bring everything into the pantry and organize it later. But my first task today is going to be, I see a couple of holes that I still need to patch. I guess I missed those. I don't know. But my first task is going to be to sand and then paint in here. So I'm going to start there with that. So let me go get my paint and I'll be right back. So since the paint in here was the paint used by our construction crew, it came in a great big like 5-gallon bucket. I'm not in the mood to use that, so I put it in a plastic cup on a paper plate. It's dripping all over the plate, but that's the purpose of the plate. It's fine, but I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna cover up the holes. I did just do a little bit of spackling on some other like places in the wall. Like I missed 2 holes over there and 1 over here, and then there's a great big gash over here that I think you saw. And it's looking fine. But now it's time for me to do some painting. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paint. I'm not gonna show you that. You don't need to see painting, that's boring. So I will pick you guys up when I'm ready to move on to my next task while this paint dries. So I'll pick you guys up in a few minutes. Okay, I've done a little bit of painting and it looks really terrible. I swear this is the right paint color. You can see, well, it looks even worse on camera. Okay, so in person, as it is drying, it is looking more like the appropriate color. I'm just gonna pray that this is actually the color that we need. Anyway, something exciting, really exciting just happened. I was waiting for the electrician. Actually, he was supposed to come last Tuesday, and I think our warranty guy put him in the schedule for the wrong time. But he came today because our under cabinet lighting was flickering. I think it was in a couple of other videos. I think I had it on and I had to turn it off because it was like a strobe light and it's very distracting. But he came just now, he fixed it. It was very quick, very easy. The problem was this, he called it the driver. And this used to make an awful buzzing sound and it doesn't make that sound anymore, and I'm so happy. But it's fixed. So that's one of the other things that was supposed to happen today has already happened, and it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm very, very happy. So back I go to paint some more, but so far, I mean, I don't know, it looks terrible, but I'm just gonna hope that as it dries, because honestly, as it's going on, it looks right. And as it's drying, it looks right. Or, well, not on camera, but it does in person, it looks more correct. So I'm just gonna leave it, we'll see. Maybe we'll just have a splotchy wall, maybe I'll just paint the whole thing, I don't know. I don't wanna paint the whole thing. I really don't want to paint the whole thing, but I'm just gonna cover up the holes and then go elsewhere and we'll see, because I've got some other paint that I want to, you know, do in the house, like green paint, so I'll switch to that before I come back to this, and if this is the right color, then we will, you know, move on from there. But for now, I'm just gonna do what I can with what I've got. This is so irritating because I have no idea. I have no way of knowing if this is the right color until it's dry. You know what I mean? Anyway. All right, I'm gonna put you guys down. I will paint some more and then I'll pick you guys up in a few minutes. Hopefully this won't take too long. So I took a break from the grayish, beige-ish paint, this color, in the pantry, and I switched over to the green. These spots are gonna need a couple of coats, I think, just because it's so like stark white behind there with the spackling. But there were those 2 spots. Oh yeah? Say that again? No? Okay. And then there was one more spot up here, so those are gonna need a couple of coats. Why are you yelling at me? I'm not really worried about these. It's gonna cover up fine, it just needs a couple of coats. So now I'm waiting for the pantry to dry because it has basically stopped changing color, and I really don't want to paint more of this color until I'm sure that this is the right color. I'm pretty sure it's the right color. She's following me. But like I said, I don't want to have to paint over everything again. I mean, I'm already going to have to paint it over again if it's the wrong color, but I'm hoping that these will just dry. I'm tempted to go get my hair dryer and like blow dry it just to see if it's actually the right color, because I would like to move on, but you know, kind of can't. So sort of stuck for right now. Maybe I'll find something else to do while the paint dries, because I'm not gonna sit here and watch paint dry. That's boring. Okay, I'm in our, what we're calling the Harry Potter closet, because it's the closet under the stairs. So it's like right under the stairs. We have our Christmas trees in here now because, well, and some trash bags that I've been using as like paint drop cloths just because we have them and they're easy. Anyway, I love having the trees in here because they're not in the garage. They're out of the way. We're never going to go back there. I hate getting back there because the ceiling is so low because, you know, well, I keep knocking my head and I don't like that. So anyway, I'm in here because I have another sheet of gear wall panel that I want to put up. So I have my drill, I have my other drill over there on the table. It would be easy for me to switch out the bit, but it's just as easy to have both drills. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one up. It's not gonna take me very long, but hopefully the paint will dry a little bit more while I'm putting this up. It shouldn't take very long, but it's cut, it's ready to go up. I've got everything I need. So I'm gonna put it up, and we do have another shelf. It's gonna be handy to have more space in here for storage of stuff, because obviously we have a bunch of stuff. I do need to go through here and like sort through all the stuff that we do have, because some of it is junk and some of it, you know, is stuff that doesn't need to actually be in here. Like this stuff could and should probably go upstairs to my bedroom where my cat sleeps and eats and stuff. So anyway, I'll install this and then I'll pick you guys up and show you what it looks like after. Ta-da! Easy peasy. I'm very happy. That was so easy. So now let's go back to the pantry and check on the paint one more time and see if there has been any significant change. Not much of a change in here, not gonna lie. A little discouraged and worrisome, to be quite honest. And also I'm waiting for this spackling to dry. I do need to sand it down, but I want it to dry first, and it's still pink. It looks like a bruise on the wall. I think, gosh, I've got some other projects I need to do today, like hanging some more artwork. So I think I'll go do that first and then I'll come down, and if it's still not dry, I'll get my hair dryer. Because right now it is just now 11 o'clock. So I've done some other things. I'm really discouraged. Totally. Like, if it's the wrong paint color, what is it doing in our house? Right? Like, it says it's the right paint color. It says it's our interior paint color. It says it's agreeable gray. Walls. So, like, it should be our paint color, and then, like, this is what it is on top. So that looks like that, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm gonna go upstairs and hang some artwork, and then we'll see. Because I'm not really worried about it being pretty. I just don't want it to look like that, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna take a break from this. I'm gonna not look at it for a couple of hours because it's not dry. There's no way it's dry yet. So I'll go upstairs and do some other projects, like hanging some artwork, and then come back in a couple hours and look at it. Okay, here's some of the artwork that needs to be hung, but I couldn't do it this weekend because we needed some picture wire, and we found this at Lowe's. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this on these three things. This one does not have a hook in the wall, but these two have hooks ready and waiting for them. So all I need to do is put this on and hang them on the wall. This one I need to find a spot that I want to put it. It also needs like the picture wire, and then I can hang it. So it should be a pretty simple task. Should be. We'll see. Got them hung. They look great. I'm very happy. The other one is down here. And I put it on this side because there's no electrical on this side. So I'm very, very happy. I have come to the conclusion, sadly, that this is the wrong paint color. Why it is marked for our walls, I have no idea. I found another bucket of paint. I have painted a couple of spots. You already can't see them. I'm an idiot, so I'm going to repaint all the spots that I already painted. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Why is the bucket marked for our walls if it's not our wall paint? Why is this in our house? I don't understand. I'm so irritated. So I've got a bunch of painting to do. I'm going to get after it. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Perfect. No. Better. Yes. So let's start putting some stuff in because I'm running out of time today. So let's load it up. I'm in the pantry and I have everything in here that is gonna come in here. I also have a ton of empty space. I wanna show you the finished product. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, it's gorgeous. So here's like the overview of the pantry from outside the door. You can see I've got a full shelf up here. All it has is like 2 empty jars on it. It's empty. Lots and lots and lots of space. I do have things sorted, so I've got like empty cooking vessels up there. That's a cupcake holder. That's like a traveling baking dish. These are cooking appliances on these 2 shelves. These are basically all crock pots and 1 great big roasting pan. And then I've got like baking goods and then canned goods, jarred goods. And these are like sauces and dressings, peanut butter over there. These shelves over here are our keto shelves and drink shelf. So keto stuff down here mostly, keto cereal over here, and keto protein shakes. These are drink mixes and teas. Up here we've got snacks, so like nuts, and these are like meats. This is like a package of bacon and like biltong sticks. These are chips and crackers. These are not keto snacks. These are like freeze-dried fruits are one of my favorite things. They're so good. So lots and lots and lots of space, tons of organization. I'm in heaven. So to be honest with you, today has taken a while and painting was a chore. I'm not exactly done yet. There are some things that still need to be touched up in here, and I'm kind of irritated because the paint appears to match in some places and other places it doesn't, and I don't understand why. So I'm a little bit annoyed because some places it looks perfect and I just realized I missed a spot over here completely. Anyway, I need to get the paint back out because there's a huge spot over there where that huge hole was that never got painted because it looks like it's finally dry. It might not be dry. I'm trying to bring myself to care and I just don't know that I can or that I do. Anyway, we might end up painting in here one day. I don't know what color we would paint it just because it's a pantry and I don't want it to feel any smaller than it already is. Like, it's a big room, but we've got a lot of stuff in here. We've got a lot of shelves in here. And so I don't want it to be smaller. And also, my mom and I don't have the best vision. And in dark spaces, it's hard for us to see. So in a place like the bathroom that we painted a dark green, we don't need to have great vision. You know, you've got one goal really when you go in there. And so we don't really need to see every detail in there. But in here, when we're looking for something specific like a jar with a dark label and, you know, it's tiny print on it, we need to be able to see everything on it. So I want this to be light and bright, and fortunately we do have a great big like overhead light, which is really nice. But I'm so happy with this. I love how it turned out. I can't wait to show Mom when she gets home. I don't think I'm gonna show you anything else today. I am nearly to a quitting place anyway, so I think that that's gonna be it from me for this video. I'm very happy. If you guys have any organization products that you use in your pantry, I would love to know what you do for things like snacks like this. I'm not in love with these bins because we can't see through them. So if there's one that you guys like, leave it in a comment. I haven't done any shopping or research or anything, so I don't know. I'm sure there are lots and lots of options out there, but I just haven't been properly motivated to take the time to stay up late or whatever to look up clear plastic bins. Anyway, I don't even know if we need them. We've got lots and lots of space. But I'm very happy. So we have a new pantry. It is stocked, it is organized, and I think that that is going to be it for today. You guys will see me in another video really, really soon, probably with some more homework. We'll see, I don't know. So it's later. Long story, I had to go pick up Mom from work because her car died, and so I went to the grocery store. So we have to put some of our groceries away, but Mom hasn't seen the pantry yet, and I want to get her reaction.
Exciting.
You ready?
Yep.
Come on in.
Wow.
Is it everything you wanted?
And more. Wow. Wow.
Isn't it nice?
Wow.
I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.